Hello everyone, welcome to N Creation. Today we are going to read a novel Kanthapura which was written by Raja Rao. So this novel was written in 1929 and it was published in 1938. The novel is written in the time when Britishers are ruling India. So the novel describes colonial literature and the novel is in first person point of view. So Raja Rao was born in 8 November 1908 and died in 8 July 2006. He is an Indian American writer of English literature and he has won Sahitya Academy Award, Padma Bhushan and Nusant International Prize for Literature. Famous works are Kanthapura and The Serpent and the Rope. So now we start our novel Kanthapura. Some main character of Kanthapura are Achakka. Achakka is a Brahman woman and she narrates the whole story. She tells that Kanthapura is in the Western Ghat mountain and is famous for spice trade. Many spices are found in Kanthapura, so Britishers kept an eye on Kanthapura for the spice. After it, we came to know in the story that there is a goddess worshipped by Kanthapura's people. Name is Kanchanma. Kanchama. And in the novel we see that there is a caste system is spread everywhere in Kanthapura. The next main character are Murti and Bhatta. Both are well educated Brahmins. Murti follows Gandhism and he is very much affected by that, and he also encouraged people to use the homemade khadi and refuse to use the foreign clothes. Bhatta is also an well-educated Brahmin, but he takes interest in giving loan and getting interest of the loan. After it, the main character is Patel Range Godwa. He is also much indulged in. He also like to earn money, more money, but he is honest. He doesn't do any wicked work. After we know that there are some lower class people who live at the village border. After it, we see that Murti find a shivling behind the house of Ahaka, and Murti says that they should organize a Hari Katha. So a Pandit was called, whose name is Jai Ramacharya. He received the Hari Katha, and after it he tells all that Gandhiji had said that he will take them all out from the bitter British rule as soon as possible. After the main character came in the novel is Bade Khan. Bade Khan is a Muslim policeman and he is finding a place to live. But in Kanthapura, no one is giving him to live in his house, in their house. But after it, Bade Khan go to a Sahib. Sahib was the owner of a coffee stand and he gave him a place to live. But Bade Khan is so much angry with Kanthapura people because they don't give him place to live. So after it, we see that Brahman are opposing Murti because of Gandhism, because Murti was going and talking to lower class people also. So Brahmans are opposing Murti, and after it, when all is opposing Murti, a woman Rangampa, who is living in her father's house, was very much affected with the Murti's Gandhism, and she went to Murti to help him. After it, a Swami came from Mysore, and the Swami was so much upset from the Murti because he has seen Murti taking dead body. So Swami says that Murti and his family must be vanished from Kanthapura. And after listening, the Murti's mother was very much shocked and she died. After it, Murti went to Rangampa house and lived there. After it, Murti came to know that the workers of coffee state are so much indulged in wine taking, and the owner of the coffee state also encouraged them to take wine because he didn't want that the workers leave the shop, and he encouraged him so that they will not leave the shop because they have so little earning and they buy wine of all their earning. So after it, Murthy go to Vasudev. Vasudev is a Brahmin clerk and asks him to educate the coffee state workers. So both of them starting educating coffee state workers, and now the Badi Khan is so much angry with him, and he came there and warned both of them. After it, Murthy announced that he will do 3 days fast for it, and the effect of this fast is on Rachana, a main character. Rachana is a worker of coffee state, and he was so much affected by the Murthy's 3 days fast. He is seeing the efforts of Murthy for their overcome. So Rachana came out of the coffee state and joined the Murthy's Gandhism and left the coffee state. After it, Murthy went to Patel Range Godwa and tells him that Gandhi is very important and Gandhi is doing so much work for our freedom, and we should encourage the people to use homemade khadi instead of any foreign cloth. So Murthy and Patel make a village congress and tells all of them that it is subordinate to the national congress. After it, Murthy went to Rachanna house, but he is so much hesitating because he was a Brahmin and Rachanna was a Baniya. So he was hesitating, but he went there. And when Rachanna's wife Rachi gave him a glass of milk, he is hesitating, but he take it. After coming home, he do his Shuddhikaran. After in the story, we see that Bhatta was so much afraid that in the village there was everywhere Murthy's Gandhism is spreading. So Bhatta calls the police and complained about Murthy, and the police came to arrest Murthy, but villagers came to protect Murthy. And after it so much time, police arrested 17 people, but after some passing time, all were released, but Murthy was still in jail. So Rangamma in the starting we have seen that Murthy is living with Rangamma. So Rangamma appoint a advocate Sankar, and to fight the case of Murthy. Murthy says that he doesn't want any advocate, he will came out. But Advocate Shankar says that you were the leader of your Satyagraha movement, your movement, which Gandhi's movement, which you have spread in the Kanthapura, and you are the leader and you have to come out. After it, Murthy agreed, and Advocate Shankar fight his case, and Murthy came out. After we in this time we have seen that Ratna was helping Rangamma. Now in the story we see that there was a news of Dandi March. The villagers of Kanthapura came to know that Gandhiji is doing Dandi March to break the rule of Britishers about salt. So they decide to support Gandhiji, and they decide that when Gandhiji was going into sea to make the salt, they will also go in the river to support him. After we have seen that Kanthapura villagers are going to break the wine stores, and 24 wine stores are broken by Kanthapura's villagers, but police has says them it is not good and it's not legal. There were several attacks done on the villagers, and in this attack Murthy, Rangamma and Ratna are injured. After it, a village named Satyagraha, people are also coming to support the Kanthapura's Satyagraha movement. Santhapura villagers are also coming to help them. After it, we see that when this all was happening, the Kanthapura villagers blow a flag of Gandhism, and it means they are ready to fight with all of them. And when this is going, the women are hiding in the sugarcane field, and when they know that there can be no safe on this place, so they decided to run away from Kanthapura. And Rachi, who was the wife of Rachanna, put fire in the Kanthapura, and all ran away to Kashipura by the forest side, and all were welcomed in Kashipura as the pilgrim of Mahatma. At last, Murthy stopped following Gandhiji, because when he sees that how much death are organized by this movement, so he stopped following Gandhiji and start following Jawaharlal Nehru. In the end of the story, the one person who went to Kanthapura is the Patel Range Gowda, and he tells to Kanthapura people that the land of Kanthapura was sold to the peoples of Mumbai. And here the story ends. Kanthapura, written by Raja Rao. I hope you are liking this video, and stay tuned for another story. And if you like this video, then please subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching the video.